block, wing it. All right, let's get started in seated. Kneel up onto a block or not, sit on some padding, whatever you need to do. And then relax your arms by your side. And in fact, let's just do a couple little shoulder shrugs. So just inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears, take them back, give them a little squeeze, drag them down. We'll go again, inhale, lift up, take back, squeeze. Maybe just move them a little bit quicker today. You might even want to do a bit of a twist from side to side. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. I feel like that upper part of the body just gets really sticky in the day, right? All right, rest your hands down on your thighs, your knees, whatever. Feel the back of your head line up over your sacrum and plug down through your sit bones. And if your eyes aren't already closed, close them down and take 3 deep breaths to really land. Like with each breath, you're intentionally saying, I am here now. And then move straight into IAP breathing. So get your ribs moving, get the sides and back of your body moving. Our intent today is to root down, to actually connect in feeling to the earth, mostly so that we can come out of our heads and get into our body. It's pretty simple. Take one more feeling breath in. This time, open your mouth, and as you breathe out, get all of your breath out, like to the very, very, very bottom of your exhale. And then pop off your block. Bring the soles of your feet together. 3 Uddiyānas. So we'll inhale for 10, hold for 10, exhale, and then Uddiyana for 10. Okay, hands behind. Inhale, lift up through your chest, roll up through collarbones, spreading out. Keep inhaling, 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 inhaling. When you get to the top of your inhale, hold for up to 10. See if you can let your belly relax as you hold your breath. And then forward fold as you exhale everything out. Once all your breath is out, pull your belly in and up towards your spine. Keep holding your breath out and then press through your hands and feel for dragging your chest forward. When you need to breathe, relax your belly first and then take an inhale and go through 2 more rounds. So inhale in 10, hold 10, exhale, Uddiyana 10. Once you've finished your 2 rounds, set up in knee pile, left knee over your right. Remember, you can extend your bottom leg straight here if you need to. Take your right hand out to your right. Inhale your left arm up, arm over as you exhale. So feel here, guys, like plug back into your sit bones. Lean your body back a little bit, and then that sense of feeling the whole left side of your rib cage open and expand. At the same time, let your neck go. So the rooting down is feeling our sit bones on the earth, this ground earth energy. And then on your next inhale, reach your left arm to the left, pardon me, for neck release. Hand hovers just above the floor there. And then same thing, feel, even though you're plugging through sit bones, feel your chest lift up. Now from there, using your left arm, bring your body up, keep your neck relaxed. Right hand helps your head up easy. Take your hands in the air. Cross your legs without using your hands. That was a joke, but if you did it, awesome. Okay. And then you can straighten that bottom leg, remember. Inhale your left arm straight up. Take it out to the left. And then exhale your right arm over. So same thing, rocking back onto your sit bones. Notice if you're really leaning forward here. There's a tendency to do that. And then lean back enough so that the back of your head is over your lower back. And let your left ear rest down towards left shoulder. Open through right ribs. Relax through the right side of your neck. Just really luxuriate in probably what may be, for most of us, our first really deep breath of the day. And then reaching your right arm into neck release. And rolling your right shoulder head away from your chest. Keep letting your neck go. And then using your right arm, come all the way up on your inhale. Head is relaxed. Left hand at the side of your head, help your head up. Easy, easy. And then come on down for abs. So if you've got a blanket, you like to pad your back, you may. You're going to need a Forrest yoga roll or a block at this point, so have that close by. Let's start with elbow to knee. So remember, you can work head down or feet down here. That's always an option. Otherwise, interlace your fingers, hands at the base of your skull, point your elbows up. I'm actually going to work with my feet down today, but if you are up leveling, pick your feet up off the floor. Everybody, inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press your lower back into the mat. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, take your right leg 45 degrees. Press through your right heel, belly draws down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, press lower back into the mat. Exhale, elbows to right knee, take your left leg forward. Spread your toes as your belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, low back down. Exhale, elbows to left, take your right leg forward. Maybe lower your right heel a little bit more. Belly draws in. Right leg comes back. Inhale back to center. Hold your breath, press lower back into the mat. Exhale, elbows to right knee, take your left leg out 45. Lower it a little bit more. So maybe it's 2 feet above the floor, and then pull your lower belly in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, low back down. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, take your right leg forward. Lower it another foot. So this time it's about a foot off the floor. Keep pressing your back into the mat, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, low back down. Exhale, elbows right, extend your left leg forward. Press through right heel. Lower it down so it's a foot above the floor on the left heel, lower belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, press lower back down. Exhale, reach your right leg out. Now lower it an inch above the floor. Press your lower back into the mat. Pull your belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold your breath. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, elbows right knee. Take your left leg out. Lower it an inch above the floor. Notice if your belly wants to like lift up. Draw your belly down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, head down, feet down. Woo! Take a feeling breath into the energy in your belly and notice how that anchors you in feeling. And then roll over, take a hold of your roll for twisting abs with a roll. So the roll is on your ground. And again, you can keep your feet down. You can work with your knees bent and feet on the wall, or you can keep your legs straight up. Again, I'm going to work with feet down today. Fingers interlaced, hands at the base of your skull, point your elbows straight up. Inhale, lift head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, lower belly draws in, and see if you can lift your left shoulder up. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to right knee again. See if you can lift your right shoulder up, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, lower belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to right knee, keep your right shoulder lifted, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, one more. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to left knee, pull lower belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to right knee, lower belly draws down, relax your jaw. Inhale back to center. Woo, exhale, head down, feet down. Sometimes putting our feet down makes things more challenging, so don't assume that that's the easiest option. It's just a different option. Okay, move your blanket away if you've got one there. Set up for bridge. Relax your arms by your side, palms upward facing, chin tuck, neck long. Take a majorly big breath through your side and your back ribs, and then press through your feet as you exhale, lift your pelvis up. What I would like you guys to do is not worry so much about how high your pelvis goes or like how high your bridge is, but instead focus on the positioning of your feet. So we want to feel the butt switch on here, which means you may need to take your feet a little bit wider. You may need to take your feet a little bit further forward or further back towards your butt. And some of you might even need to turn your feet out a little bit. Okay. From there, feeling your butt working as you press through your heels, relax through your jaw. And then as you press through your heels and you feel your legs switch on, keeping that press, then start to lift your upper back away from the floor. So you're not losing the integrity through your lower body to get deeper through your upper body. Okay. Take one more feeling breath in here. And then as you breathe out, lower your upper back, your mid back. Keep pressing through your heels. Place your lower back down. And then roll over onto one side. Come on up to standing for suns. Feet can be together or apart depending on your lower back and how you're feeling there. Try to change it up if you can. So some days you have your feet together, other days feet apart. So you're never really just developing a habit. I'm going to do feet together today. Alrighty, inhale, arms straight up, no flaring of your ribs. Forward fold, exhale, knees can bend. Step your left leg back, knee underneath your hip. Take your arms straight up as you inhale, palms spread. Then plant your palms, step back to plank, and then modify. Put your knees down, lower all the way, slow, slow, slow as you exhale. Come into a low cobra, inhale. Start to feel your legs switch on. Scoop your belly in, pull your ribs in, and then press back to down dog as you exhale. Left foot forward, back knee underneath your hip again for lunge. Inhale, arms lift. Then plant your palms, step forward and fold as you exhale. Press to your feet to come up as you inhale. So notice again, if you want to flare your ribs, pull them in. Then hands to heart as you exhale. Inhale, arms skyward. Send your sit bones down. Forward fold as you exhale. And this time, take your right leg back for lounge lunge. Right hand is a little further ahead of your shoulder. Left arm comes outside left leg. Take an inhale, lift up through your chest. And then as you exhale, hang your right ribs towards your right arm. Just feel for the opening through the right side of your ribs. And then from there, plant your palms, step back to plank. Knees down as you modify, keep your lower belly drawn in. Cobra, inhale, upper back working. Downward facing dog. So again, ribs draw in, belly draws in, legs straighten as you exhale. Right foot forward for lounge lunge. Left hand ahead of shoulder, right arm outside of right thigh. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hang your ribs. So again, we want to feel that left sit bone reaches towards left heel. Chest towards your right knee. And then release. Step forward. And fold completely. You can have your knees bent if you need to. Press to your heels this time. Come up as you inhale. So arms reach. Hands to heart as you exhale. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Step your left leg further back this time for lunge. Inhale, arms up. And then place your right hand on your right knee. Reach up through your left arm and move into a side bend as you exhale. So just starting to open up a little bit more through the left side ribs. Pressing through your front foot, inhale. Plant your palms, step to plank. Lower as you exhale. Cobra, inhale, heart moves forward. Ribs in, belly in, down dog as you exhale. Left foot forward for lunge. Come up on an inhale again. And then left hand on your left thigh as you reach up through right arm over to your left as you exhale. So you want to open again through the right side of your ribs. Still keep activation through your right butt cheek. Okay, and from there, plant your palms, step forward and fold as you exhale. Let your head go. Come all the way up on an inhale, arms reach. Hands to heart as you exhale. B series. Inhale up into chair. Forward fold as you exhale. Hands on your shins, inhale halfway. Step back to plank, lower as you exhale. Cobra or up dog, keep your elbows bent if you're in up dog. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Warrior two, inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale as you spread out through your toes, like feel for both feet firmly planted on the earth. And then from there, take your arms out, palms upward facing. Feel like when you press through your legs, you're aiming to launch off the floor. So there's a pushing away that helps you feel a little bit more buoyant in your upper body. And continue to work with a really easy breath. Okay, from there, extended warrior variation. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm behind. Grab your leggings or your thigh. Notice if when you did that, your ribs flared forward. I want you to feel for bringing your ribs back towards your spine. And if that means unbinding a little bit, do that. And then press down through your left forearm, lift up. And then as you exhale, let go through your neck. So the right side of your neck again feels for an unwind. And get a sense of your left shoulder blade sliding down your back. Release. Step back to plank. Lower as you exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Keep your elbows bent, both cobra and up dog. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Right foot, warrior two. Inhale to come up. So again, I actually like to lift my feet up, spread out through both feet, and like replant them down. And then from there, palms upward facing, a little bend through your elbows again. Notice the position of your head. So is your chin reaching forward? Could you bring the back of your head over your lower back? And notice how that helps to release the back tissues of your body. Extended warrior variation, right forearm, right thigh, left arm behind. Inhale into your lower back. Exhale in to reach your right butt cheek towards your left heel. And then separate your teeth. Feel for an opening through the front of your body. And then a softening around your eyes. Release. Step back to downward facing dog only. Okay, put your knees down. Those of you guys that know crow, Bakasana, you will go straight in. So remember, you want to get your shins up onto your upper arm bones. Lift one foot followed by the other. And feel for moving your chest forward a little bit like a cobra action, pushing the floor away. Okay. The next level, like down from that, is to work with both feet on the block and just getting into the positioning of resting your shins onto your arms. Mostly this is about like the fear of falling anyway, like, so just get used to that lean of your body weight forward. And then if that's still just too freaky for you today, You guys will be working in Malasana, squat. Palms pressed together at the heart, and you just resist your legs. So like your knees squeeze into your arms as your arms push your knees away. And then notice if you're rounding in your upper back. So feel for lifting up, send your butt down. Whatever version you're in, take one more breath. Exhale out. And then release. And step back. Downward facing dog. Soften through your elbows here. Maybe a little pedal out through each heel. And then from there, warrior, twisting warrior. Inhale, step your left foot forward. So you're in a warrior one position, or you can have your back heel lifted. The other alternative is to work with your back knee down. Left hand, left thigh, inhale, right arm up. Twist as you exhale. So you've got a little fist with your right hand. Left hand goes on top. For those of you working with your back leg up, if you're working with back heel lifted, make sure that your back leg is poker straight. If you're in more of a warrior one position, likewise, just make sure your back thigh is equally working. And then everybody, inhale, lengthen the crown of your head forward. And then feel for twisting your chest towards your fist as you exhale. Keep letting your neck go. Release, stand up. Flank stretch, feet are about 3 feet apart. Hands are on your hips, inhale, lift your chest. Hinge forward at your hips as you exhale. And then walk your left hand to your right ankle. Take an inhale here. And then feel for hanging your left ribs towards your left leg. You can push your hand into the floor, your right hand into the floor. Or that can just rest on top of your left. Get the sense here of the chest moving down, like really easy. And use this pause to steady through your legs and your breath. Okay, release. Step back into plank. Lower as you exhale. Cobra, inhale, big breath. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Twisting warrior, inhale, right foot forward. So again, you've got the option, warrior one, or back heel lifts. Back knee down if you need. Inhale, left arm up. Twist as you exhale. So you've got a little fist with left hand. Right hand goes on top. Okay. From here, inhale, lengthen the crown of your head forward. Make sure your legs are super steady. And then as you breathe out, relax the right side of your neck. Feel for, like if you're feeling like you're really forcing the twist, just back off a little bit. And then get a sense of the support that occurs through your legs. And release. Come up to standing. Flank on the other side. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Forward fold as you exhale. This time, right hand, left ankle. Left hand on the floor or on your hand. Inhale here. Lower your chest down as you exhale, and then again, arcing right ribs to right thigh. And feeling like the down regulating quality of this pose. This sense of plugging through the inner edges of your feet. As you allow for an activation through your inner leg line. And then from there, release, step just back to plank and then downward facing dog. So again, big breath in through the back of your body. Lower your knees down as you breathe out. And then watch this next part. Okay. Option one, you will literally just have your foot on the block and you're learning. So you've got left foot on the block, left arm crosses left shin, bending your knees as much as you need just to feel the connection of that arm. All right. From there, you hug your elbows to the midline. If you're going a little deeper, lean forward and lift your back leg up. Those of you guys that can work without the block, you can go there too. So left shin crosses left tricep. Neck is relaxed. Turbo dog through your arms, right leg up. Let's go. Block or no block, depending on the length of your limbs, really. And if you're just working to get used to this pose, just focus on the arm work for now. Like the leg bit will come over time or not. It doesn't really matter. Okay. What's important here is you feel your chest and armpits turn on and the back of your neck relaxed. And then once you've done a couple of breaths on one side, lower down, change sides. You might find one side you can get your leg up and the other side, no. That's pretty normal. Just keep breathing though. It's really, really important that we stay connected to the breath. And once you've done a couple of breaths on each side, come on up to standing. For standing forward bend with neck traction. Interlace your fingers, fold forward. Pinky fingers rest at the base of your skull, where your neck and your skull bones meet. And then you let your elbows hang down. So try not to get the top of your head straight down. That won't happen. It actually naturally just lifts forward a little bit. And instead, you just want to feel like the weight of your arms, traction in your spine. Bend your knees as much as you need. And what you're feeling for is like this sense of let go through the upper part of your spine. Okay. Keep the connection to your feet here. Take an inhale, tickle through the ball of your feet, big toe mound. And then exhale as you press through your feet, let go more through your upper body. From there, come all the way up as you inhale. Sit down on your exhale. So this is called Bird of Paradise Prep. I'm going to show you guys first. So right leg stays on the mat, left leg lifts. So this is the first option. So you can just hold the back of your left thigh and keep your chest lifted. Second option is to take your right hand outside of your left leg and extend your left leg forward with your left hand on the floor. And then final option is to take your left arm back. Okay. So if you're not already in, come in. But what I would like you guys to feel for is like lifting up out of your sit bones. So if you're like this, trying to get a hold of your leg, bend your knee and maybe get the outside of your shin. Like the leg straight part is not important. It's more about the twist through the spine. Okay. Spread out through your right toes. Take another breath to lift up. And then twist in a little bit more through the upper part of your spine as you exhale. Bring everything back slowly, slowly. Changing sides. So maybe starting there even. Left leg extends, right knee hugs in. That's enough for now. Then maybe you can go a little bit deeper, grab the back of your right thigh, like all the time teaching your spine to lengthen. And then obviously if you've got the range, and come into the full version. And, you know, one side's going to be different to the other. We're not symmetrical. And being okay, you know, if you need to bend your knee and get the outside of your shin today, do something where you feel as though you're still rooting down. Your sit bones are plugging. You're still able to breathe. Okay, and then from there, inhale, reach up through the crown of your head. Keep your ribs drawn in. And then twist from your navel as you breathe out. Come all the way back through center, inhale. Make your way into straddle. So you can do this on the floor. There's also the wall option, remember? So you can bring your legs up onto the wall like that. You can also do half straddle. So changing the cross of your legs as we go to the other side, all right? So again, don't bust a hamstring or an inner thigh muscle for the sake of a pause. Inhale your left arm straight up. Take your left arm directly out of line of your left hip. Put it on the floor. And then inhale your right arm up and exhale right arm over. Just notice the difference breathing through your ribs now as opposed to 40 minutes ago. And how much easier it is to get them to move with your breath. Still feeling that rooting down through sit bones, through leg bones. And then using your right arm, bring your body up, keep your neck relaxed. Help your head up. And let's go to the other side. So if you're doing half straddle, change legs, right hand out to your right. Inhale, left arm over, and again, side bend. So just noticing again the difference. You can relax your belly now. Relax your jaw. This sense of sitting back onto your sit bones. And then using your left arm, come all the way up. Help your head up, easy. Now, if you're in a wide straddle, take your hands behind, inhale, lift up through your chest. and walk your hands into a forward fold. So go slow, we're not in any rush. If that's not working, do this in a cross-leg position. But in both, keep a sense of rocking your sit bones back. So actually use your hands to press your pelvis back a little bit. And let your body release at its own rate, like it will do what it needs to in the time that it needs to. We're all really different in that way. And try to work your breath in a way that assists that organic unwind. And then walking your hands back slowly, slowly. If you've got your legs in a straddle, help your legs together. And then lay down onto your back for final rest. Just taking your ankles out to either edges of the mat. Walk your shoulders down away from your ears. Relax your belly. Soften your jaw. You can even have your hands resting on your belly. I like that. Just letting them first breaths in Shavasana kind of mark your arrival here. If you need longer, stay. Otherwise, invite your breath back, like feel the weight of your body on the earth. And transition to one side. A moment there, just to feel your body in this position. And then from there, come on up to sitting, easy, easy. Sit back again till you feel sit bones on the earth, spine long. And then bringing your hands to rest at your heart. It's that feeling of being now back and feeling through your feet and the rest of your body. It's from this place that we're able to show up fully in the other parts of our life. Let's take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Namaste.